Welcome back to the channel where we discuss femininity without the filter. Because, let's be honest, if I see one more video of a girl waking up at 5 a.m. to journal by candlelight while looking like she just walked off a Chanel runway, I'm going to lose it. I tried that last Tuesday. I set the alarm, lit the expensive morning dew candle, and sat down to journal. You know what I wrote? I am tired. The candle smelled like wet grass, and I think I'm allergic to my own aesthetic. In 2026, the femininity movement has become a competitive sport. We're all sprinting toward this goal of being a high-value woman, but we're tripping over our own yoga mats. Today, we're breaking down the femininity trap with some reality checks and a lot of sarcasm.
Let's talk about the soft life. The internet says it's all about silk, flowers, and never raising your voice. I remember a few months ago, I decided to go full soft. I went to this hyper-aesthetic cafe because a feminine woman wouldn't be caught dead in a drive-thru, right? I was wearing an all-beige outfit, very quiet luxury. I sat there sipping my $12 oat milk latte that tasted like cardboard, trying to look serene. Suddenly, the guy at the next table started a loud Zoom call without headphones. My soft life brain said, "Inhale, exhale, be the swan." But my inner dark feminine was screaming for a cage match. I tried to maintain the soft look so hard that I got a muscle spasm in my face. I looked less like a goddess and more like I was having an allergic reaction to the decor. The lesson. A soft life isn't about the beige aesthetic or being a silent statue. It's about the luxury of not caring. Real femininity is being able to tell that guy to put his headphones on with a smile that says, "I'm lovely, but I will end you." That's the balance we're looking for in 2026. Then we have the dark feminine trend. The internet wants you to believe you're either a Disney princess or a literal villain. I tried to lean into my dark feminine energy for a date recently. I wore the red lipstick, the black dress, and I practiced my siren stare in the mirror. You know, the one where you look mysterious and slightly dangerous. I got to the restaurant, gave the waiter my siren stare when he asked for my order, and he just leaned in and whispered, "Ma'am, are you okay? Do you have something in your eye?" Total fail. Because I was performing. I was trying to be the siren instead of just being me with boundaries. We've turned femininity into a costume party. In 2026, the real dark feminine isn't about looking like a vampire. It's about having the audacity to say no without explaining yourself. It's about the power of your presence, not the shade of your lipstick. Let's get into the high-value woman checklist. It's getting ridiculous. To be high value now, apparently you need to speak fluent French, know how to invest in crypto, and never have a messy kitchen. I once followed a level up guide for a week. It told me to surround myself with beauty at all times. So I threw away my old comfy SpongeBob t-shirt and bought a silk nightgown that cost more than my car insurance. That night, I tried to eat spaghetti in it. Big mistake. One stray meatball later, my high-value nightgown looked like a crime scene. I spent 2 hours scrubbing it while crying. Was I high value? No, I was a woman in a $200 rag who just wanted her SpongeBob shirt back. The point. You don't buy your way into femininity. A high-value woman is valuable because she knows her worth is independent of her wardrobe. If you can't be a queen in your sweatpants, you won't be one in silk. So, how do we actually do this? How do we stay feminine in a world that's constantly asking us to be boss babes and traditional wives at the same time? The 10-minute diva rule. You don't need a 2-hour routine. Give yourself 10 minutes of pure, unfiltered luxury, whatever that is for you. For me, it's putting on a face mask and ignoring my emails while I listen to 90s rap. It's a vibe. Stop the energy policing. Some days you're going to be in your masculine energy because you have to fix a sink or lead a meeting. That doesn't make you less of a woman. It makes you a capable human. The sarcasm shield. Use humor. When life gets stressful, don't try to be a Zen goddess. Laugh at the chaos. There is nothing more attractive and feminine than a woman who can't be shaken because she thinks the world is a bit of a joke anyway. In 2026, we're retiring the perfect woman. She's boring, she's tired, and she's definitely not us. We're embracing the relatable goddess, the woman who is elegant but can eat a burger, the woman who is soft but has a spine of steel, the woman who journals, but only when she actually has something to say, not for the gram. If you're ready to level up without losing your mind, subscribe. Join the coven of women who are tired of the perfection trap. Leave a comment below telling me about your most non-feminine moment that you're secretly proud of. Mine? I once fixed my own Wi-Fi while wearing a tiara. Stay real, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next.